because I am from MP. Currently, I'm living in Hyderabad. So one day I went to Hussain Sagar Jheel. Me, my husband, and my husband friend also wife. So that time I meet his wife. She is able to speak Telugu language and English language. But that time only I was able to speak only Hindi language. So that day we cannot connect each other. So that day I decided whatever happened, I have to learn English. So this time I'm learning English. It's my first reason, and the second reason, if I have to do any job here, South area. So without English, how can I talk stranger person? Because all person speak Telugu language and a bit person know Hindi language. So it's my reason. I want to give मैं गॉड को थैंक यू बोलना चाहती हूँ मे बी इफ विल नॉट कम हियर हैदराबाद so maybe this time I'm not able to speak English language.
Okay, nice, great.
Thank you.
How you have started, like when you realize that yeah, you have to learn English, right? So what was the first step you have taken? How you have started? You have taken any class to online, and what is your source of learning?
Yeah, I have taken online classes. 6 months ago I have started my English journey.
Okay,
Yeah, and my English was zero. That time I didn't have knowledge, tenses, modal. So I started zero level. So after 2 months, I was able to speak English and understand English because I practiced too much. That's why.
okay, nice, great. So how do you practice your English? Like, do you have any partner, any group, or what with your teachers? How?
This time or yesterday time.
I'm talking about in earlier time.
Okay, yeah. Yesterday time. I am living alone, so I didn't have partner, and I can say I didn't have environment because here person is speak Telugu language, and this time I'm learning English. So my teacher always suggest, don't worry if you don't have any partner and environment. So you have your a mirror, your own partner, and as well as your mobile. So you should stand in front of mirror and you should speak continue. Okay. So my teacher every day used to say, you have to make one video. You have to make one video every day, only 1 minute. So I used to make video only 1 minute. I used to waste time 1 hours. Continue because that time I didn't have confidence. I speak all time wrong. So 5 day, 10 day. First day I lost my 1 hour. Second day 30 hours and 30 minutes,
Okay.
15 minutes. Then finally 1 month.
Am I audible or not?
Yes, you are audible.
Or am I speaking very fast? You tell me. I'll speak.
Yes. Your English is very good. So can you explain me how did you learn English? How do you practice?
In an initial day, I also started with the mirrors, making the videos because I was very shy person. I cannot come in front of the camera and this, that, words like that. Yeah, but I used to start with the people. Instead of learning, I start teaching. Okay, मुझे कुछ आता नहीं था फिर मैंने पढ़ाना स्टार्ट कर दिया. And the things which I learn in the morning, in the evening I teach the people. So,
Yes, yes.
say I start learning the things, and if you talk about the practice, so I always do practice through the camera. With the people, I have some of my friends with whom I have made online to learning this language. So I do practice with them, but not nowadays. I think I feel comfortable that what I have right now, I can manage all the things. But yeah, initially I used to practice with my friends. I used to come up with the different topics. I used to listen a lot. I used to talk about podcasts, TED Talk, audio books, because we feel that we wanted to speak, so we have to speak. But I feel that if you wanted to be a good speaker, you have to be a good listener. Because if you will not listen to things, then how will you speak? So listening
Yes.
makes us more knowledgeable. Suppose we are listening some podcast on some topic, particular topic, that how to improve our vocabulary. So what happens? Suppose you got a topic in some discussion that how to improve your vocabulary. So you have already listened the podcast, almost 1 hour podcast on that topic. So at least you can speak 2 minutes on that. Out of 1 hour, you can speak 2 minutes. Right? Because you have listened whole the podcast. So it makes knowledgeable, and it makes you confident that you know the topic, you can speak on that. So like that way, I have improved myself.
Wait.
Right. So okay. So how again? So you started learning English, started speaking English, right? Again.
Yes.
Okay, so you saying that you are learning so many things daily and daily, you start forgetting all those things again and again. So how did you came over this problem? How you came out from this?
I learn every day, but I forget sometimes. I make video on my YouTube channel. Uh, I
Okay,
learn anything. Yeah. For example, I learn मुझे जंक फूड खाना मना है. I am forbidden eating junk food. Okay, I have made video on YouTube channel, but sometimes I'm also forget.
it
It's a problem when I watched my video. This is my video. I have learned this, but I forget why. So I listen again and again. It's it's a normal problem, I can say.
yeah, it's a happen. For me, I think for everybody, like when we learn something and we do not, take this in our daily life. Okay, like always we do practice and we cannot. Suppose I learn some words today, some vocabulary, and if I'm not using that in our conversation, definitely I'm going to forget, and later I will realize that, yeah, I forget that word I have learned. So I feel that whatever we are learning, we have to try to involve those words and those sentences in our daily life conversation.